Americans say Trump would do a better job with the economy compared to just 44% for Harris.
In this video, you get to see the reaction and sign of relief from Van Jones, a CNN analyst and a Democrat agent, after Vice President Kamala Harris unveils her economic policies. Many close observers of both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris' campaign have been patiently waiting to see both economic policies for the American people. Trump has long unveiled some of his economic policies, and everyone have been waiting for Kamala Harris to unveil hers. So before we dive into this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Let's go.
Do you think Harris's newly unveiled policies will help her with voters?
I think so, and honestly, I think, thank goodness we're finally hearing from a Democrat aggressively on the price gouging. It's made no sense to me. For the past 4 years, Democrats have no problem dragging in technology CEOs, grilling them, going after them. You guys got to do better. But most Americans don't have a problem with technology CEOs. It's these grocery stores ripping people off. The big grocers, there's no reason in the world for food prices to be this high. All the supply chain stuff has worked itself out long ago. They are just ripping people off every day. And the Biden administration did put together a task force of the Federal Trade Commission and Department of Justice to look into it. But to your point earlier, Biden never felt comfortable talking about the fact that he was going after this price gouging. Kamala feels comfortable. And you talk about her strength. You talk about this kind of politics of joy. She's also tough. And she knows that Americans are getting ripped off. She wants to do something about it. And I say, thank goodness we finally got somebody willing to do this and talk about it as boldly as she is.
Let me get Lauren Tomlinson's reaction as well. Lauren, the Trump campaign says Harris went, and I'm quoting now, full communist with the agenda she laid out today. At the same time, J.D. Vance is accusing Harris of copying Trump's ideas. So which one is it?
I think what strikes me the most about this is that we finally have a very easy comparison of Republican and Democratic policies and approach to the economy. You have free market principles where we want to increase supply, lower the cost of businesses doing business so they can lower prices and pass that on to the consumers, versus government insertion and artificial stimulation into the economy, which is where we are now, where we've flooded the market with all of these artificial stimulus. Harris's plan sounds great, but it's kind of like crack. It's going to feel good for a little bit, but it's still going to result in high inflation in all of these issues that we have right now with the economy. And so, I lean towards, Trump's communist leanings on his framing. But like a lot of these populist ideas, they end up in a big circle where far left and far right end up meeting in the middle. So it's a little bit of both.